Here at Live Impact News on WCNC Plus, and we're going to get right to it because right now we are following breaking news overnight in Southeast Charlotte, where CMPD is currently investigating a homicide. Now, it happened this morning on Burkland Drive. That's near Randolph Road. I want to send it now to our very own WCNC Charlotte's Destiny Richards, who is live at CMPD headquarters. So, Destiny, you've been following the story since this morning. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the scene is clear at Burkland Drive, but we do know, according to an incident report that was released just 30 minutes ago, that a 20-year-old man was stabbed and killed near an apartment complex on Burkland Drive. This is in the Grier Heights neighborhood, just southeast of us here in Uptown Charlotte this morning. And all we know about the suspect is that it was an outside family member. So the victim did know the person who stabbed him, and it was outside family, but that is the limited information that we know at this time. Now, just running through the events, it was around 1:50 this morning, so 10 minutes before 2 this morning, that police say they responded to a call about an assault with a deadly weapon with injury. And this was at the 3400 block of Burkland Drive, and they found the victim, this 20-year-old man with serious stab wounds. They were treated by a medic, but they were transported to the hospital as well, and that is where they died from their injuries. Medical staff reported that they died. We were able to capture video of investigators on scene this morning collecting evidence. They were speaking with witnesses as well, according to a press release from CMPD. We know they were on scene for a while, and then they did clear the scene later this morning as the sun came up. We know that CMPD's homicide unit, crime scene search, and the district attorney's office are all involved in this investigation as well. So a 20-year-old man unfortunately stabbed and killed earlier this morning. Information is still limited, so police are still very early in this investigation. They're trying to piece together exactly what happened, and they're asking right now, as usual, for the public's input. They want any tips that could possibly lead to that suspect. They're asking folks to leave a tip by calling Crime Stoppers. That number is 704-334-1600. You can leave an anonymous tip as well. So definitely a tragic situation in Southeast Charlotte this morning, but I'll send it back to you guys live here from Uptown.
And Desi, I have one more question for you. Any indication, I know you're working with limited information right now, any indication when CMPD may release more information?
Yeah, I know that is what these tips typically lead to. So in terms of releasing more information, it's possible they'll do an updated press release with the name of this the name of the victim. We do know the name of the victim this morning, just transparency, but we're not releasing it at this time just until we get more information about if the next of kin were notified. We just know we can say that it is a 20-year-old man, but it's possible that police will release just more details about the victim themselves, about exactly their relationship to the suspect. But again, it's those tips that really lead to an arrest happening. So, and that information of the suspect being released. So still limited. Just know that this was an altercation between people who knew each other, was not a random stabbing. And so we'll be sure to keep you updated, of course, once we learn that new information from CMPD.
WCNC Charlotte's Destiny Richards live there at CMPD headquarters following this homicide in Southeast Charlotte. Destiny, thank you for your time. Was a homicide breaking overnight. Again, this is a story that we are continuing to follow here. And as soon as more information comes in, that's the reason why you tune in to Live Impact News, because we're going to bring it to you live as soon as that information comes in. So we'll continue to keep an eye out on that story.